Well, I've heard from many people that during this emergency they went to the store and the shelves were bare of any bread whatsoever and any flour. So for people who don't have a stash of flour at their home, they were really worried about how they could make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for their kids during this time. And a lot of stores have only now have the more expensive artisan bread, but not, the more inexpensive bread that most people are used to. And when I heard this, I thought, well, they could do what I do just in case. And I went to the freezer section of stores and there was plenty of these. This is the Rhodes white bread. It's called Thaw, Rise, and Bake. There's 3 loaves in a package. Made in America, no preservatives are used. It's kosher accepted and vegan and uses cane sugar. Anyway, pretty good product. But these were available in every store I went in. And I think a lot of people don't even know that they exist. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Now, I have to admit, this is not the kind of bread I generally like. I am more into the hard crust, rough, coarse bread. That's the kind I like. It's the kind I've been used to. But you know what? My husband loves just simple sandwich bread. So he is happy with this. So I thought I'd show you how simple it is to make, and consider keeping some of these in your freezer just in case. Even if you're a great baker, maybe you run out of flour, maybe your flour gets pantry pest, something happens, you can always turn to these. Now I'm first going to show you what I do, which is the regular cook method. It really is effortless. Let me show you. So these are the supplies you need. You of course need your frozen bread, a loaf pan, some spray. You could use melted butter too, but makes it easier if you have a spray. In this case I have olive spray, some plastic wrap, and you want to cut it so it's going to fit on top. So let's get spraying. Okay, we're just going to spray our pan here with the edges so it comes out nice. And then we're going to spray our plastic sheet top. There we go. Now this part's pretty simple. Take our frozen bread, put it right there, and then we're just going to get what we sprayed here, right? And we're just going to put this over like that. And this is so it doesn't stick to the pan as it rises. And we're going to leave it like this for, well, it depends on how hot your kitchen is. I'm figuring maybe about 8 hours. We'll be back when it's ready. So we want this to only be an inch right here over the top, which is it is. And then we got to take this off careful. You don't want it to deflate, so to speak. There we go. And now we're going to put it in a preheated 350 degree temperature oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And I'll be back. There you have it. I just wiped it down with a little butter. Doesn't it look nice? This. How nice that comes out. There we go. Now we're just going to let it cool, even though I want to take a piece right now. I already sliced off the end. Look at how nice that is. Or the heel as we call it. And here you have regular, nice and fluffy. Just great. Now there is a refrigerator method that takes much longer. It wouldn't work in my refrigerator because my refrigerator sometimes thinks it's a freezer. So it would be forever to thaw something else. Because this says it can take 8 to 16 hours. But you're going to do the same thing with the cooking spray and do your pan, do your wrap, put it on, and then you're going to place it in your refrigerator until the dough thaws out and ready to use. Then you put it on your counter and let it rise, again 1 inch above, and cook it as before. Now there is a quicker method. It can take 2 to 4 hours depending. And what you want to do is get your oven up to 200 degrees, and then you're going to spray your pan, put your frozen dough in there. Do not put on the plastic wrap. Put it in the oven along with 1 to 2 quarts of boiling water you're going to put on the bottom rack in your oven. So you're going to keep it in there until, again, it rises above 1 inch above the pan. And then you can cook it as before. So there's 3 different methods you can use. Now for many, bread is a part of their daily menu. It is not for mine. And I don't have any problem with gluten. It's just not a big bread eater, like toast. But I know my grandkids just love those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or grilled cheese. And they really prefer what I call the cheaper bread for it. So this works out just fine. And 3 of them in one package. Keep at least 1 package in your freezer or more, and then you don't have to worry what's on your grocery shelves. You'll be covered. Anyway, this is just a fast pantry tip from Prepper Potpourri. Please subscribe, share the knowledge, and thumbs up if you like this video. And I hope you are staying in place.